Retro Gamer Steve back with another video. Tonight I thought I would show you my Sega handhelds and the games that go along with them. Before we get started, if you could please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me some comments. I would greatly appreciate it. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So first of all, I've got the Sega Game Gear. It's a great system. It has its flaws, but everybody's heard about the battery life, how big and bulky it is, but it is a good system. It's a lot of fun to play. I remember playing this when I was a kid. I didn't have one, but my cousins did, and I was always jealous of them when I was playing my pea green Game Boy, and they had the Game Gear with the color. So I'm sure you've all seen this system before. This one is mine. Do plan on picking up another one or two at some point down the road. I'd like a blue one, maybe a red one or something like that, but I plan on getting another one. So there's the Game Gear. So I've got World Series Baseball. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these games, guys. Most of them speak for themselves, but World Series Baseball, Terminator 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Sonic 2, VR Troopers, this is the pack-in game, Columns, which is basically Tetris, Fatal Fury Special. This is a really awesome fighting game. The Itchy and Scratchy game, which was in one of my pickup videos, along with Fatal Fury. Chuck Rock. And then my last Game Gear game is PGA Tour Golf. I actually really enjoy golf games. I've got quite a few of them for different systems. I like to play golf. I don't get a chance to as often as I'd like, but I definitely enjoy a decent golf game. And this one's pretty fun, so. That is my Game Gear collection so far. Unfortunately, I don't have any box games yet, but I will remedy that sooner than later. So, once again, the Sega Game Gear. Then we get to the Sega Nomad. I'm going to show you my Genesis games. I know that Genesis games are basically home console games, but since this is a handheld and I can play my Genesis games on the go, I figured I would just go ahead and show what games I have. So I will be showing all of my Genesis games. But if you've watched my videos before, you've seen the video on the Nomad. This is a pretty rare, really awesome system. If you've never played one, I recommend it. The D-pad is one of the better D-pads on a handheld. Really responsive and really comfortable. So there's the Nomad. I'll go ahead and start off with some of my more boring games just because they're sports, but PGA Tour Golf 2, like I just said, I do enjoy golf games. So I'm not again, going to spend too much time on these. I will show you the front and back of each case, but they're all, pretty self-explanatory. NBA Live 95. NHL 96. Still need to work on getting some of these sticker residue off of a few of these games, but I love the NHL games. They are a bunch of fun. NHL 95. And John Madden Football 92. So those are the sports games that I've got. Now we'll get to some of the other regular games. I've got Home Alone. If any of you guys want to take a longer look at some of the back of these or read the backs of these, you can always pause the video. But Animaniacs, love this show. One of my favorite shows of all time, honestly. And it's coming back out next year on Hulu. They are going to be doing all new episodes of this, so I'm pretty excited for that. Not to mention my girlfriend Leanne loves this show, so I wanted to get this game for the both of us to play. Really fun game. And then Strider. This is a classic. Eternal Champions. This is one of my favorite fighting games when I was younger. Greatest Heavyweights. This is Leanne's, my girlfriend's, favorite Genesis game, or at least one of them. We love playing this together, fighting each other. We really get into it. It's a great game. And the fights can go on for quite a while. And then True Lies, which was in one of my recent pickup videos. This is actually a decent game. Mortal Kombat 2. I think everybody has seen this game by now. This is when they introduced the friendship fatalities. One of my favorite all-time games, NBA Jam. This is the tournament edition. Another fantastic game, Road Rash 2. Probably my favorite Genesis game of all time, Sunset Riders. This was in one of my last two recent pickup videos. Space Harrier 2. and Olympic Summer Games, 1996. Me being an Atlanta boy and living just north of Atlanta, this isn't one of the better games by any stretch, but I live just outside of Atlanta. I was actually at the Atlanta Olympics, was basically in downtown Atlanta for most of the Olympics for that whole 2-week period. So really just for nostalgia sake, I had to own this game. So unfortunately, no, I did not get it for $1. I do need to remove that sticker, but I think I paid $4 for this game, or maybe $3, so not very much. And it's fun, but you're never gonna get a great game with an Olympic game, so it is what it is. But like I said, me being an Atlanta boy, I had to have the Atlanta Olympics game. So cliffhanger. Actually, love this movie. It's not a great movie, but I like it. I'm a Sylvester fan, so. And the game is okay. It's not great, but it's still fun. Most movie games are usually not all that great. Super Street Fighter 2. I think most of you guys have probably seen this game also by now. LHX Attack Chopper. This game's actually really tough. And then, last but not least, Jurassic Park. I remember owning this game when it first came out. It's okay. I much prefer playing as Dr. Grant than I do the dinosaurs. It's a fun game. I mean, it is what it is. Again, it's a movie game. Most movie games aren't great, but it's definitely playable, and I always had fun with it when I was younger. So, so just to cap off, that was Sega Genesis games, but I'm kind of stretching calling them portable games because the Nomad is a handheld portable. So those are my Sega Game Gear and Sega Genesis games. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to pump out, a video every week for you guys to check out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them, that you find them entertaining. Also, that you get some information out of them that maybe help you with your collection, stuff like that. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Keep checking my videos out, guys. Leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing, what you think. And I'll check you guys out in about a week or so. Take care. Peace. Happy Memorial Day.